Good evening and thanks for joining us. Listening and learning were the goals of one meeting tonight. A local grassroots organization joined the city's Human Rights Office for a community engagement talk. It was the first of 3 events between the Terre Haute 10 and the city's Human Relations Commission. News 10's Jackson Plank was at that meeting. He joins us now live in the studio to share more about the night.
Criminal justice, education, employment, and housing were topics of discussion tonight. But for some, they wanted to be part of the solution rather than share any concerns. Amir Holman wants to be involved in his community. While he could have been hanging out with friends or playing video games, this high school student spent his evening listening to concerns people have about Terre Haute.
We live different lifestyles and different and different ways of life. So I just wanted to compare of what my comfortability is with their problems.
Homer participated in the Terre Haute Community Engagement Workshop. He focused on the education group to provide input as a high school student. Mary Howard Hamilton of the Terre Haute 10 says she was encouraged by the actions of people like Homer.
We get into our own heads about what's important, and we become surprised when there are these other issues that are significant in specific populations in the community.
This is one of several upcoming sessions. Hamilton believes they'll help the community to reconnect and re-energize. Terre Haute's new human rights director says the event helped her understand what's going on in the city.
We're responsible for studying the relationships between our community members in order to eliminate barriers of intolerance, bigotry, and racism.
Likewise, City Council member Candace Hinton says the event is important to her as she steps into her new role.
How do we make them more current? How do we remove some that are, archaic? And how do we make them more modern and relevant to the citizens right now?
Homer states he's optimistic about the impact the listening session will have on the community. The soon-to-be high school graduate wishes even more people would attend.
It does no good if we're just complaining, but when we have forums like this where we can create change, then these are the positive ways that these issues can be solved instead of just complaining on Facebook and other platforms.
There will be another community session on March 21st at the Community Center. Back to you.